Now this is the coding I am doing with buffer. Okay, so buffer, you can see this is the diagram. If control signal is 1, buffer operation will be done. Output is same as input. This is the coding line, first line coding. Control signal 1 means here this is the keyword buff if 1. Output is same as input. Same thing I have written in the code. Same thing I have written in the code. I will make it as the top module. I have to change it in the synthesis mode. Then buffer I will make as top module. Then I will do synthesis. Now I am changing this to behavior model. I am going to create a waveform for this. Test bench waveform, this is a new option in the old version. You didn't see, that's why I am telling new option. Buffer 11 is the waveform name. Buffer 11. For this I am creating waveform, so this should be selected. Next, finish. Here put it combinational, so we can keep changes whenever required. A is one input, control is another input. Okay, I will put control as 1. Then I will put A 0 for one time, 1 for the other time. Okay, so at 500 I am making control 0. Whether you put the control signal 0 or control signal 1, what will happen? A value 0, A value 1, what will happen? If control signal is 0, what will happen? We will see. So now this I am going to execute. First time I told you output will not come in the way in my laptop. First time output will not come in my laptop. So I have to re-execute. When I execute for the second time, it will come. This is my old version, Xilinx. Some installation error which I couldn't rectify, I left it as it is. Now you can see where is the control signal. This is executing for AND gate, sorry, in the selection I didn't put it correctly. Left side I want to execute buffer. Okay, so buffer only I should execute. You see here control signal is 1. Okay, control signal 1 means input 1, it is passed as output. Okay, so control signal 0 after 600, what is happening? So some option I go to next marker after 600, whether it will come. Control signal 1 is completed between 200 to 500. Control signal 1 is completed between 200 to 500. When control signal is 1, 0 input means output is 0. Input 1 means output is 1. Up to 500 we discussed. Okay, next I am going to next step. After 500, what is happening? It is not going to the next marker. Some option I got it, again I forgot. Go to 600, I will tell. Now control signal becomes 0, output became 0. The waveform, when I made the control signal 0 from 500, control signal is 0. From 500, control signal is 0. This is 500, control signal is 0. Okay. So now I will show you input is 1 at 600, but control signal is 0, no? So from 500 I have to check what is the output. Particularly at 600, though input is 1, output is not 1. Though input is 1, output is not 1. Okay, so that I have to check. Go to time. If I put 700, this is about the marker in the some option I got.